So, and the other thing is, once you're out of a narcissistic relationship, you can sometimes have triggers and flashbacks. So if something happens, it can absolutely trigger you off.
Put down your triggers. What upsets you? I don't think we recognize our triggers, but when you journal them
Yeah.
out, then you start to see, the situations, what situations triggered, and look behind the scenes. It starts to help you recognize what the stimulus was for that trigger. What the switch was, the voice tone, the inflection, the words, the angle, somebody's name, a situation, a past event. Again, I think really look at the triggers you have, and that's because it's so unconscious. But when we become aware of them, we go, okay, and I see how they're being used to affect me.
Yeah, and also if you get into a conflict with somebody or something, you'll suddenly find yourself go back to old behaviors or, people pleasing. And you can't deal with the conflict because you're so used to calling up in a ball and hiding rather than
Yeah.
dealing. And it stops you having actually healthy boundaries. And that's something that you need to recognize within yourself. Oh, this is how I'm dealing with conflict now. No, I need to be able to say, no, I don't agree and I don't want to do that. And that's healthy. And healthy boundaries are just fantastic, That is self-care. That is self-love. That is self-worth, having boundaries. You come out of this relationship and you're ready to pull yourself down because that's all you've ever known. So not judging yourself is really important to learn. So practicing self-soothing techniques, breath work, tapping, grounding is fantastic as well. And also give yourself permission to pause. So actually stop and say, okay, enough's enough, and exit something. Give yourself permission to say no and take yourself away.